Hi guys, thanks for joining me. So I've just put a photo up of some figures that I painted a while back using contrast paint, and you may recall that I did a spearhead box, I think it was, of the glue spike kits, and I did them all with contrast paint, and when I finished I decided I didn't particularly like the way they looked, and so I've been going through repainting them. These are now based for Warhammer Old World. So as you can see from the title, these are Night Goblins for my Night Goblin army, and we've got a squig herd here. So we've got 10 squigs, and then we've got the two herders. So I'm quite pleased how this pack of pipe player has turned out. The grading of the purple from the darker lower part up to the top, where it fades into more of a pink. That was doing a technique called wet blending, where both paints, the dark and the light, are still wet on the figure, and what you do is you brush the darker into the pink and backwards and forwards until you get that gradient between the two colours. I have done that before, but not very often, and as I say, I think it worked quite well. I also quite like the highlighting on this guy as well, on his cheeks and his nose, and also the hand that you can see. So yeah, that was quite a lot of fun doing that. So here's the other guy. We've rusted up his armour. I couldn't quite make out what he was holding on the end of the pole. I couldn't work out whether it was like a bit of meat or it was a mushroom, so I've painted it so it could look like either. But again, some fun doing some highlighting on this guy and rusting up the armour, which is quite easy actually. It's using a couple of Games Workshop's technical paints. I'll put a title telling you which paints they are, but yeah, good fun. So there you go guys, that's another 12 figures going towards the miniature golf score. The figures weren't previously based, so they weren't finished. Now they're being repainted with the purple. Apart from the yellow one, I've left him yellow. I didn't touch the mouths on these particularly. I thought they looked quite good with the contrast paint. But yeah, the figures have been practically repainted and then they've been based, so they can go towards the miniature golf score. I just want to show you some figures that I've bought recently, which of course is not a particularly good thing, because that means that my miniature golf score isn't doing as well as it was. So the first one is a commemorative series figure from Warhammer Games Workshop. This is a mini dio called Provisionally Prepared, and it shows two Ratling snipers. Now the Ratlings in 40k are actually hobbits, so they've basically got a load of food in a crate whilst they're still trying to I don't know, take somebody out with the sniper rifle. So I thought that was quite a fun figure to buy. Next up is this Sisters of Battle figure, a Palatine. I've got a backstory for a Palatine, and I wanted to paint up a figure for my own Sisters of Battle. They're not called chapters, are they? Doesn't really matter. But yeah, for one that I'm looking to create my own colours for, and a name for, and some stories, and I'm hoping to paint this one up. She will be the leader of it's called a mission. It's a sub group of the order, that's it, of the bigger order, and she's been given this these other sisters in order to create this mission where she will go out and do certain things. So yeah. The next one is a figure from Moonstone. This is the first figure I've had from this gaming system. It's called Ribold, I think, and as you can see, it looks like there's an ogre, and you've got a goblin on top of him who's going to fire a cannon from the ogre's head. These figures look like a lot of fun. and they certainly look like a lot of fun to paint. So I'm looking forward to taking my time over this one and seeing how well we can, or at least I can get it done. So yeah. So there we go guys, that's it for this video. Thanks ever so much for watching. I hope your weekend is going well. Look after yourselves, and I'll catch up with you soon.